What's going on, guys? Checking in for Colombia. I'm tired. Really tired. I got some coffee in me. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit around. We got this sex shop here, the pleasure log. Anyways, guys, I made one video that I kind of felt weird about. I had some good scenery, but I don't know. It's kind of something I didn't want to talk about. Nothing crazy, nothing like that. I just told you guys that. You guys are so curious about what it is. But anyways, let's keep it somewhat spiritual. I think from an apartment perspective, it's always interesting how people, I don't want to be mean, but there's certain people, you get to see their true colors, and, it's happened to me several times. I'm like, man, this person that might not be so bad. Push comes to shove, and, people show who they really are and why they're incarnating in the way that they are. And it's not a money thing. It's nothing like that. It's just based on, people just not understanding why they're here, what they're doing. The fact that God rewards you, God wants you to not be a fucking asshole, to have some dignity. So, yeah, I got into a little bit of a rough situation last night. It was not my fault at all. I went out last night and my card stopped working. Look at this. So anyways, I went out and my card stopped working and it just wouldn't work. I'm still trying to figure this out. It's a really pretty bad situation. I can't get in contact with my banks. So, I'm only able to use my Google wallet, but I was in a bad situation. I was locked up. Not locked up, but I was with these thugs and stuff, and even the police, and they kind of closed me in this old ass restaurant, the restaurant's closing, so it's all the people that owned it, plus these corrupt police and these mafia people, and I'm look, I'm just trying to pay for this. I don't care about paying. It's just my card won't work, and no one fucking gave a fuck. Sometimes, by some miracle, I managed to get it to work. But look, I might be an astrologer, which is, you could say, feminine. I'm more masculine. I'm more of a tough motherfucker than 99.9% of men. I'll tell you that much, because you put any man, I don't care how jacked he is, I don't care what the fuck he is, how dope he thinks he is. In that situation I was in last night, where you got 20 dudes closing down a restaurant with policemen there who are paid off by them, I just accepted. I was I am about to get my ass beat, destroyed over some bullshit. Now this is why I would say, someone asked, Jesse, do you like women or men more? Well, obviously I'm heterosexual, so I love women, but just as friends, as people, I think my final answer is woman. I mean, it's not really a binary, it's obviously there's some really cool dudes, but the only two people in that room, those metal, those metal type, at restaurants in different countries, they have the metal things, in most countries, the metal things to cover the doors, kind of when they're really shutting down. They metal curtains, right? So I was still in that thing, and they were pulling those down, and I'm just being held back by this guy who's he's huge. He looked like a Samoan, he was crazy big. It was insane. But anyways, I didn't cry. I didn't do anything. I just accepted it. I stayed calm. I was okay. I might look different, I didn't think I was gonna die. But don't have your card, because because it came from me being being like an over generous Leo and buying people tequila shots that were like stupid. Like that's why I don't like drinking, because I do dumb stuff like that sometimes. I just become way too Sag and Leo, and I'm like buying everyone shots. I feel like I could go out sober, but yeah, I hate drunk people who are sober, so it doesn't really work, ironically. But yeah, so I figured out somehow through some app, I don't even know what, because I couldn't get money any way. And like I thought I was like, did these people rob me of like? Because it was one of my accounts, and it doesn't have that much money in it, but still a good amount. I mean, like, you know, like at least a few thousand US dollars, right? Or maybe it was only like 1,500, 2,000. But the point is, like, if you know, that's a robbery if that gets taken from you. But I got out. These two girls were the only two people in that fucking room that had compassion. So I started doing my little, not manipulation, but you know, you gotta think. You got, like, you're not in a situation where you can't think. So I started kind of playing like the Bambi card. I don't fucking know what that means, but I could tell through their eyes that they were like that they had hearts at least. These other fucking guys were just, they weren't that bad. I mean, they were just purely about money and business. That's it. They were pretty bad, actually. But yeah, even though he was like 3 times bigger than me, and one of the guys and all the other guys were like big too, I swear to God, I was not scared. I showed no fear, and I got away. So, yeah. Besides that, I was talking about, the true colors. Sorry about this music, guys. I was talking about, like, you know, people's true colors coming out. So this guy I met who, you know, it was cool. Like, we had a good vibe. Like, he was my taxi driver, and then he, like, met up with me. He's just a cool dude. But, you know, obviously I don't know the guy, and we had a good whatever it's called, understanding, I guess. Until, I'm trying to find a fucking ATM. Until like that situation came up, and then he changed his shit real fast, right? For me, the code I live by is if someone is like having my back, I don't care. I just met you, I'll have your back, you know, like. Or at least try to help you. At least not join the, you know, the opposition that's trying to take you down. Just so fucking steep, these hills. I forget if I said this in the video. I'm not going to put out, like, every human that lives here has. You can't live here and not have a fucking booty like crazy. Because look at, like, the workouts everyone's doing. Everyone is, like, constantly up doing those glute exercises. Oh my God. Where the fuck are you, ATM? Yeah, this is the city of big booties. And I'm not saying that in a sexualizing way. Anyways, it's a really interesting culture. One of my favorite cities I've been to, for sure. Even, like, already. Like, you can just walk and see so much. Like, so much, right? And, just the architecture, the way it looks, it's crazy. Insane, guys. I feel safe. People made a big deal out of it. Don't walk around alone. No, it's like people are so fucking afraid of places they don't know. I'm just gonna go and nothing bad's gonna happen. I mean, I already had the worst thing happen possible, and I didn't get a hand laid on me. So, I mean, it could have been way worse, but gracias Dios. Yo, I can't fucking speak Spanish to save my life. It's so bad. I wrote in my post on my other Instagram that I think I probably talked about before. Like, every word is, when I try to speak Spanish, it's like Romanian Spanish, Romanian Spanish, Romanian Spanish, Romanian Spanish. And it's so frustrating. It's, oh my God, it's the worst mental torture ever. So, that sucks. But whatever. Yeah. I am gonna starve. Oh my God. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else I could leave you guys with today. You know, the debate I always have, right, is between, like, we're all different, you know? And shout out to people who, you know, have families and don't have this kind of crazy side to them. But for me, even though I don't enjoy it in many ways, I feel like a part of me needs it once in a while, occasionally. But it is risky though. I got a lot to lose. So, yeah. You can tell I'm not thinking like as fast as I usually am right now. I'm close. This is lit 2 coffees in me. But yeah, guys, karma comes always. Always karma comes. And when you're not someone with integrity and you realize you wonder why your life keeps going in these little fucking stupid circles, like, just be a fucking good person. It's not that. Isn't that hard for people? Like, you know? I mean, for me, it's not. I just give without expecting anything in return, and you know, still have good boundaries with people. I don't give to people that I think are assholes or trying to, you know, aren't pure. Well, depends actually. Sometimes there's the people that need the most, but regardless, guys, don't be someone who's only a fair weather fan. You know, when things get tough, I don't care who it is, you gotta have their back, or else you're not shit. If you're not like that, you are not shit as a human. Like, might as well just. My dark humor nearly took over, but yeah. I don't even know if I'll put this out. I kind of just like the vibe. I know a lot of people, when I used to make my videos in Istanbul and different cities like that, a lot of people like those ones, so I like them. I like these walks, these walking rambles, but we'll see. You know, Instagram's banned the fuck out of me, so it's annoying. So we'll see what I do. Anyways, guys, mucho amor, much love. Oh my God. If anyone knows of a good hangover cure? Because coffee kind of works, but then it just makes me more anxious after like a little bit. Ugh. But I don't feel that bad. I mean, it's just the lack of sleep that really screwed me. Anyways, love you guys. It's raining. Fuck. I'm still far from my house. Okay, bye guys. Love you.